Gumbo TV.
Hey Tiffany, have you ever felt like you've been discriminated against or judged because of your heritage?
Just because I'm Asian doesn't mean I know how to do karate.
The world is changing. Many forward-thinking corporations are hiring diversity suppliers to diversify their companies nowadays.
What is a diversity supplier?
Well, Camille got the answer to that question. She recently crashed a diversity supplier meeting sponsored by Manpower.
And what is a diversity supplier?
Diversity supplier is a supplier that will provide a diverse workforce.
A minority or women-owned business that supplies a goods or service to a client that has a need.
So why is it so important for a company to have a diverse talent pool? Does this picture represent your community?
In your company or the company that you work for, how important is diversity in the work atmosphere?
It's very important. Not only are our customers, they're focused on diversity, we are as well. We have everything from African American, Hispanic, a lot of women working for our organization. Actually, probably 70% of our organization is diversity.
I think it's important to hire a diverse workforce because you need a very big pool of different ideas. If you hire the same all of the time, that is what you will get, is the same. And in today's world, you have to have a diverse workforce in order to move forward and be successful as a company.
Over the past decade or 2 decades, you've seen a renewed, if not a new, acknowledgement of the value of diversifying the workplace, that of different ethnicities, different cultures, different creeds, different races, all bring something unique and something valuable.
Or how does diversity help you and your company?
Well, it gives us a bigger talent pool. We reach out to so many different people with different backgrounds and different skill sets that one group may not have that another group does have.
And we think that bringing in young people, bringing in non-traditional people will give us some ideals that perhaps we're not thinking about now, but perhaps we should be thinking about in the future.
Within my company, we have so many different types of people that we hire. I mean, all different races, genders, and so forth. And what that does is that adds balance, that gives creativity. And the only way a company can grow is through that creativity and balance.
When I talk to companies, or when I talk to young people that are looking to go to college and eventually work a job or start a business, is to look for organizations that are willing to put their money where their mouth is. That if they say they value diversity, that they're doing things to demonstrate that.
Of course, because nobody is the same. I mean, how the man thinks, the woman doesn't think that way, or how African American thinks, a white person doesn't think that way. And bringing these people in the same table, it does bring a lot of positives.
People that are of different ethnic backgrounds, they bring different ideas and different things that they've grown up with and experienced throughout their lives that can bring to the table. So I definitely think it's important that your staff be diverse, just to have that mixture and have that balance as far as different ideas and things like that.
Now more than ever, employers are realizing the importance of a diverse workforce.
This thinking levels the playing field for everyone entering the workforce, especially underrepresented qualified minorities.
So let's take a look at measures being taken in corporate America to make job searching more fair. Most companies are looking for staffing agencies that supply diversity.
Hispanics make up 12% of our population. We try and be compatible with that percentage of what we would like to have in the organization. The same for any other group of people. African Americans, if it's 11.9, 11% or 12%, we'll try. The goal is to try and make that percentage so that it matches what we have in this country.
We hire close to 600, 700,000 people a year in the United States. And when you're hiring those kinds of numbers, you don't have the luxury of saying, okay, I'm going to hire only from this area or from this geography. You got to make sure that we're tapping into everything that's out there.
Our diversity goals aren't necessarily around numbers and around percentages and around forced things within our hiring practices. Rather, we want to make sure that we reflect the communities in which we're doing business.
It's wonderful to see people of all different races come together and work in a diversified workplace.
We should diversify ourselves in order to grow as a community and nation together.
True that, true that.
As plants need the sun to grow, we need to come together and help each other to flourish as one.
Speaking of diversity, up next we explore the traditional dances of the Hmong people.
After these messages, we'll be right back.